On February 16, 2025, the closing ceremony of the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler unfolded at Rogers Arena, a night meant to honor resilience, unity, and the unconquered spirit of wounded veterans. Yet, beneath the glittering lights and heartfelt performances, a storm brewed. Prince Harry, the founder of this celebrated event, took the stage to deliver his final speech, a moment poised for triumph. But as his words echoed through the 20,000-strong crowd, an eerie silence greeted him. No applause. No cheers. Just the weight of an unspoken tension. Sources close to the event whisper of Harry's furious exit, his face a mask of rage, as Meghan Markle's controversial presence and absence cast a long, divisive shadow over the night. This wasn't just a snub, it was a public unraveling, fueled by Meghan's calculated moves and a narrative that paints her as the puppet master behind Harry's faltering spotlight. The Invictus Games, launched by Harry in 2014, have long been his sanctuary, a testament to his decade of military service and a personal mission to uplift those who've sacrificed for their nations. That night, he stood before a crowd that included Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who had just lauded him as the visionary who turned this incredible idea into a reality. Harry's 7-minute speech was raw and emotional, honoring the athletes' courage and vowing to keep the games alive so long as our brothers and sisters are striving to heal and grow. Yet, as he concluded with a rallying cry, "Bring on Invictus Birmingham 2027," the expected roar of approval never came. Witnesses describe Harry's demeanor shifting from earnest to enraged, his fists clenched as he strode off stage. The silence wasn't apathy, it was a statement. And at its core, many point to Meghan Markle, whose actions, both present and conspicuously absent, turned a night of unity into one of discord. Meghan's role in this drama is impossible to ignore. While Harry poured his soul into the games, she was 1,000 miles away in Montecito, California, tending to their children, Archie and Lilibet. Fair enough, one might think, motherly duties call. But her Instagram post that night told a different story. As Harry faced his silent audience, Meghan shared a clipped video of him receiving a standing ovation from Trudeau's earlier tribute, captioning it, "So proud of you." The timing was impeccable, too impeccable. Insiders suggest it was a deliberate flex, a reminder of her influence over Harry's narrative, even from afar. She didn't need to be in Vancouver to steal the focus, her social media savvy ensured she remained the story. This wasn't support, it was sabotage, a move to keep Harry tethered to her orbit while his moment crumbled. This isn't the first time Meghan's presence, or strategic absence, has stirred controversy at the Invictus Games. In 2023, at the Dusseldorf closing ceremony, she dazzled in a 830-pound turquoise cult Gaia gown, clapping enthusiastically as Team USA marched in. Yet, her glamour overshadowed Harry's tearful tribute to Master Corporal James Gendron, a Canadian piper whose story of healing through music moved the prince deeply. Meghan didn't introduce Harry that night, as she had in 2022, choosing instead to anchor him from the audience with a possessive hand on his arm, her wide smile contrasting his somber focus. Body language expert Judy James noted their dissimilar expressions, Harry's fixed gaze versus Meghan's celebrity posturing. It was a pattern, Meghan amplifying her own star power while Harry's earnestness faded into her backdrop. Back in Vancouver 2025, the tension escalated. Meghan had joined Harry earlier in the week, her wardrobe a parade of luxury, $3,700 puffer jackets and designer trench coats, drawing eyes away from the athletes' stories. She posed with Nelly Furtado and photobombed Team Ukraine selfies, her charm offensive in full swing. Yet, by the closing ceremony, she was gone, leaving Harry to face the fallout alone. Some attendees speculate her absence was a calculated retreat, knowing her presence might inflame an already restless crowd. Others argue she orchestrated the silence, her influence over Harry's public image so pervasive that even his most loyal supporters hesitated to clap, wary of endorsing the Meghan show. A veteran in the audience, speaking anonymously, put it bluntly, "We're here for Harry's heart, not her headlines." The numbers don't lie, Meghan's fingerprints are all over Harry's diminishing spotlight. Since their 2020 exit from royal duties, the Invictus Games have shifted from a purely Harry-driven mission to a Sussex-branded spectacle. Financially, the games rely on donors and sponsors, but whispers of Meghan's push for Hollywood tie-ins, like Netflix's Heart of Invictus documentary, have irked traditional supporters. In 2025, the event boasted performances by Jelly Roll and The War and Treaty, yet the focus lingered on Meghan's earlier appearances, not the athlete's triumphs. Her 43% Nigerian heritage, revealed in 2022, even sparked Harry's quip in Dusseldorf about their household getting more competitive, a light-hearted jab that now feels like a prelude to her overshadowing dominance. Harry's rage, then, wasn't just about the silent crowd, it was the culmination of years under Meghan's thumb. Sources say he erupted backstage, slamming a table and demanding answers from aides. Why didn't they clap? What's gone wrong? The answer, many believe, is Meghan. Her absence from the ceremony didn't absolve her, it amplified her control. From Montecito, she wielded her narrative like a weapon, her Instagram post a smug victory lap as Harry stewed in defeat. Trudeau's praise, the energy, the dedication, the commitment this man has, rang hollow against the silence, a cruel irony that Meghan's shadow had eclipsed even that.